Mike, at any point in your coaching career, did you ever have an interest or express an interest in being a head coach in the college game? And do you have any idea how that may or may not have led to folks like Ryan and Doug Whaley?
LSU, USC. Think about that. Both institutions can outpay the Rooneys. Their alumni base has enough money to give Mike Tomlin whatever he wants. Ooh. 2, Mike Tomlin would be GM, president, CEO of that football program. 3, LSU, Scott Woodward is known for going to big game hunting. In LSU, you're the only D1 major college there. Not the only one, but you have such a fertile recruiting ground, you're going to put a barricade, a fence around there. Saban's not going to be around forever. Now you can talk about dominating the SEC like Saban did. And you can put your name along those that have won a Super Bowl and a national championship.
A couple things here. Would this be dependent on Ben Roethlisberger leaving? And also, is this a theory you're putting together, or is there scuttlebutt in the agent and the outer world about this?
I'm looking at it from the agent's point of view. I haven't heard anything, but if I'm his agent, this is what I'm thinking. Because I'm thinking Mike Tomlin's the CEO. Now, do they have a definitive plan in Pittsburgh to find a quarterback after Ben?
Doesn't look like it.
But let's put it this way. In the NFL, you get 1, maybe 2 first-rounders a year. As Saban said, in college, you can recruit 20.
Mm-hmm.
So now you go to USC, another fertile recruiting base, a historically prominent program that is down, another alumni base that can pay whatever. Then you start talking about revenue streams off the field, commercials, movies. It's just, for me, if you're talking about maximizing your ability to generate revenue, as an agent, I'm going to say we have to look at this, Coach.
And Carson Palmer.
Are you being included in conversations as a sounding board for who should be USC's next head coach?
I've been talking to a bunch of folks and giving input here and there, and I've been as involved as they'll let me be.
Okay. Do you want to? Is James Franklin the front runner, as I've reported?
I think there's a lot of front runners right now, and that's why I like where we're sitting. I mean, we had the first hot seat open up.
You can't have a lot of front runners, Carson. You can have a front runner.
You've got Penn State, you've got Iowa State, you've got Cincinnati, you've got a wild card like Mike Tomlin. That if Mike Tomlin wants out, I think, at the end of the day, there is not a direct. That's the guy everybody's pointing their fingers at. There's a lot of great options.
Has Mike USC, Tomlin hypothetically been discussed?
I'm sure he has. I think anybody is a potential candidate right now. And that's what's so great about the job, is it can lure an NFL guy in that's tired of their current situation and worried about, is Ben Roethlisberger gone? Is he done? Who are we going to draft? Does Mike Tomlin have to start over with a first round young rookie quarterback? Everybody's on the table, being that job is so big and so coveted. I think there's a bunch of people that are in the discussion. And once we get to week 16, 17 of the NFL season and the college football season is over, we'll have a direct front runner.
Wow. Okay. That's pretty spicy with Mike Tomlin there. I like it.
Is that the first you've heard of that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I think it's the first a lot of people have probably heard about that.
Okay. I think he's a great option. I played against him for 7, 8, 9 years.
That'd be great. I mean, you get Mike Tomlin at USC. Okay, better job. And now take off your Trojan hat. USC or LSU?
Oh, I don't think it's even close. I think LSU's a great job, no doubt about it. But there's only one USC. There's only one school that has the tradition, the history, the first round draft picks, the All-American, playing in the Coliseum, one of the most nostalgic, from the Olympics to Super Bowls, you name it, in Los Angeles. I mean, I think it's the best job. I think it's also, when you compare the Pac-12 to the SEC, there's no doubt, there's no comparison from the talent level between each school in both of those conferences. But the easiest route to the national championship is not through the SEC.
Yeah.
The easiest route to win a national championship, which if you take that job at USC, the bar was set extremely high with Pete Carroll and his success. So you will only be judged on national championships at USC. And right now, there is a much easier route to playing in the national championship through the playoffs in the Pac-12 than there is in the SEC.
He's college football insider Carson Palmer. We got it, USC booster. We got to change your title. It's not former NFL quarterback Heisman Trophy winner. You're now an insider.
I'm a man of many hats, Dan.
Yep.
Connecting you to some college jobs.
Hey, guys, I don't have time for that speculation. I mean, that's a joke to me. I got one of the best jobs in all of professional sport. Why would I have any interest in coaching college football? That'll be the last time that I address it. And not only today, but moving forward. Never say never, but never. Okay? Anybody else got any questions about any college jobs? There's not a booster with a big enough blank check.
Anyone else? All right.
Thank you. Anybody asking Sean Payton about that? Anybody asking Andy Reid about stuff like that?
Well, that's a hot way to end it. That was a question that I'm sure at some point was going to get asked, and I anticipated that sort of answer, but not necessarily that strongly. But that puts it to rest.
Yeah, hopefully that is the last time that we hear about it during a Mike Tomlin press conference.